Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know what's up. I love hanging out with you guys, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here, friends. All right, let's get to today's reading. I know why you guys are here. We are calling this Hot and Bothered, your next racy encounter. So this is who is going to get your little heart beating fast and your little temperature rising, friends. We are going to be looking into who this is and how and what you can expect from this situation and how it's going to go down. And we'll also be taking a little look into the outcome. Please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. It's always important to remember that people watch for different reasons, and not everyone is watching for the same reason that you are. So, with that being said, friends, if you happen to get triggered, if you don't like the delivery or the energy that's coming through, then you know it's probably not your group. Because of the topic of this reading, I don't know how spicy or racy it's actually going to get, but you guys know the drill. We're calling it 18 plus just in case. All right, friends, three groups to choose from. As always, we have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into Hot and Bothered, your next racy encounter. I thought it'd be funny to call this reading that. But anyway, friends, we'll see what comes through today. Obviously, because of the topic we're going to be discussing, it might get a little spicy. So, if anything makes you feel uncomfortable, or if you're just not vibing with the energy that's coming through, feel free to, close out the reading and just know that it's probably not for you. My group number ones, let's get to it. We are going to be looking into who it's going to be with, how it's going to go down, and what you can expect. And we're also going to be looking into the outcome of this situation, what you can expect after this encounter. All right, my group number ones, let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here, friends. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number ones. My group number ones, please, Spirit. My group number ones, their next racy encounter, who's going to get their little heart beating and their temperature rising and all the things happening. Who is this with? Who is my group number ones going to have their next racy and spicy encounter with? Who is going to get them all hot and bothered? What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is this person? Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. Who is this person? Thank you, Spirit. Who is this person? We have the Knight of Swords. So this is someone that feels like they're making a move towards you and you're not really sure. You're like, we'll see what that's about. There could be like other people, or you feel like other people want this person. Yeah, because this feels like someone that you're flirting with, you're vibing with, you have a lot of fun with. You guys, it's literally like you guys could even get a little silly with this person. The Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. It makes me feel like you guys are just having a real good time. You're laughing, you're vibing, you're definitely flirting, and you're definitely enjoying this. Why the Knight of Swords? Interesting. It feels like things move kind of quickly. I'm not saying it's like uncomfortable quickly. I just mean it feels like because of the timing, you guys are able to do like go from one thing to the next, meaning like if this is someone that you didn't plan on seeing or hanging out with, you guys end up hanging out and then it turns into one of those almost like magical days, or where you're like, oh my gosh, where'd the time go? Or, oh, this was so fun. It just kind of feels like there's something about the time. It's just, there's a lot of ease. Um, why this Two of Swords? Why the Two of Swords? So this is someone who's been, when this happens, it's like they've been kind of waiting to make their move. Okay, so this is someone, you or them, it's almost like, okay, for some of you, this is someone that you know, and they're like, it's like they're not sure if you want to give this another go or you want to do this again. Now, for others of you, they're unsure if you're into them or if like there may be other people around or there's other things going on, and they're not sure if you're into them too. So a couple of different things coming through with that. For those of you that already know this person, there could be already tension between you guys. It could be sexual tension because I am kind of feeling that, and you guys are trying to ignore it, regardless of whether they're new or someone you already know. You guys are both trying to ignore the sexual tension between you. This is someone, those of you that know this person, it's like they miss you or they think back. They have some regrets, or this is someone that carries with them some kind of tough childhood or something here that they went through in the past. That could be an indicator of who this person is as well. Let's see. There's something about regretting the past for some of you, or they regret something from the past. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Yeah, this is someone they've kind of waited a while to make their move. So they spend time with you, and that's how you're going to know who this is. This is someone who definitely, they either look for opportunities or they make opportunities. There's something here about them. They spend time with you, but they don't make their move. This could even be someone that you're like, are they into me or not? Or like, what is this? Because I definitely feel like you've spent time talking, like shooting the shit with this person. You guys have talked, you've laughed, you've maybe even complimented each other what you were wearing or something that you have, or exchanging some kind of fun information or ideas. Like there's, there's interaction here that I see, but there's also like a space that's filled with uncertainty. What else, please? Why the Two of Swords with the Ace of Cups in reverse? So for those of you that already know this person, why the Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups? This is someone who I feel like they have your focus, or, I feel like you have feelings for them, or, you care about them, but there is some uncertainty here if maybe they feel the same, or for some of you, this could be because it's a work environment and you're not sure if that's just how they are with everyone, where they're just nice and passive and fun, or if it's like specific to you. So that could also be an indicator for some of you of who this is. Why the Five of Wands in reverse with the Judgment in reverse? We're avoiding drama, but what else? What are we ignoring? Okay, so because there are other people around, you guys have to like play it off as friends, or you're wondering if you're just friends. This could definitely be some of you. It's like a friends with benefits that you wouldn't mind having. But I feel like there is emotion, or someone could be a water sign. We have water and fire showing up. Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. I can't, like, literally, I can't say it enough. I think you guys have a great time with this person. You guys laugh, you guys vibe. Um, yeah. Now they're showing up as a page, so they could be a little younger. They don't have to be. But this tells me that the situation is pretty like young. Like this hasn't matured. We haven't fully explored it. You guys have a nice little friendship component running through your energy with this person as well. And there's a lot of connection to the past, music you guys could like. You guys could be the same religion or same race, or went to the same university or studied the same things, or maybe you guys are both therapists. I don't know. This Hierophant here, it tells me you guys have a lot of similarities when it comes to your morals or traditions, culture, beliefs. You guys, so even if this person, like, regardless if they're younger or older, you are, I feel like you guys can have like very meaningful conversations with them. You guys even like could talk about your family or your siblings. Yeah, some of you guys even like cousins or something, like there's some similarities here. Now, if it's not family, this maybe is friendships or the way you grew up or the way you think, the causes you care about. I don't know. There's a lot of common ground here with you guys. For those of you that already know this person, maybe you're not sure if you're going to connect with them again, or but I feel like for some of you, if that's what you're wondering, this and it sounds like them, it definitely feels like you guys are going to be connecting again. And for others of you that it's a brand new person, this feels like you meet them through some kind of, for those of you that this is someone brand new, you could meet them through some kind of group or work or hobby or community that maybe you're a part of. Yeah, it could be school. Okay. Listen, I don't know why I was getting teacher student dynamic. Watch out with that one. All right. Their next racy encounter. What can they expect? What's going to happen? How's it going to go down? And what can they expect? Messages for my group number ones, please. Their next racy encounter. How's it going to go down? And what can they expect? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. The next racy encounter. What can they expect? How's it going to go down? And what can they expect? Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Messages for my group number ones, please. Their next racy encounter. What's going to happen? What can they expect? What can they expect? Why? It's done in secrecy. That's one thing. This High Priestess in reverse, it almost tells me like it's revealed in the dark, or it's like revealed in secrecy. This could also be signifying that it's like late at night as well, because I'm looking at the moon and the stars and the Hermit. It's dark. Even the High Priestess and the Death card. Yeah, all your cards, if I had to describe them, I would say that they represent literally, like, to me, like the color black, which in the energy for me, it feels like it's nighttime. And then here's this Ten of Cups. So we're happy about this. We're happy that we're together, or we're spending time together, or we're finding ourselves in this dark little corner, or in this dark little room. I don't know. It feels like you're somewhere dark, quiet, and dark with this person. Why the Star card? How is this going to happen? So you are like wanting this. It feels like you are ready, or you have waited enough. Maybe it is because we've been wondering about this. I'm getting heavy Scorpio energy, so there's a lot of like sexual tension between you guys. It could be that scorpionic vibe if someone is a Scorpio. So it does feel like your encounter with them, it brings a lot of like cooling to the situation per se, because one of you is a little bit lost in the sauce, and it feels like it might be you or whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is. It's like she wants this bad. She's she's ready to throw herself in the throes of passion per se. Maybe because it's been so long. The moon, why the Ten of Cups? So one of you is thinking of making the move. I think it might be the feminine who is thinking of putting an ending to these shenanigans. To this, we're not addressing this, or nothing is happening. So the feminine energy might make the move. Now it's genderless. That just means one of you is kind of sitting back and not really confident enough to make the first move, and the other one is like, fuck it, I want this, I need this, I'm going in, I'm going in. It feels like you are ready to kind of love up on this person, or just mm, I'm getting like a touch, like kiss and touch, like affectionate. Now, someone here is feeling there's a lot of nervousness. Someone is feeling nervous. about the Ten of Cups, maybe about how bad they want this or how happy this makes them, or we'll see if that's other people. Again, I kind of feel like there was other people that may be a factor. All right, tell me what's being revealed here with the High Priestess in reverse and the Three of Swords. Messages for my group number ones, please. Yeah, reuniting or coming back together. And for some of you, this could be just having an encounter. You're getting back out there. Because it feels like you're returning to something, or so this could even be like some of you were sleeping and maybe this is when this happens. Like you get a message, or I don't know, maybe you guys were taking a nap. Like literally, I just got that with this. You guys have been waiting for this for a while. Maybe this is waiting to see this person as well. And this is what's leading up to it. But you do get, it's like you lose your patience. And that's why you kind of, I feel like you decide to take the lead. Tell me about the Death and the Queen of Cups, please. Yeah, because you can't take it anymore. You're like, I'm not holding back anymore. We have Empress at the bottom of the deck. Why the Hermit and the Queen of Wands in reverse? Because this person hasn't made a move. So maybe even if you're not openly making the move towards them, I feel like you're opening up the opportunity, or you're kind of making it, you're like, come on. Yeah, I'm setting up the gameplay here for you. All you have to do, all you have to do is run the ball. Just go. All right, why the Moon and the Two of Wands, please? Why the Moon and the Two of Wands? Thank you, Spirit. Oops, we just dropped those. You guys have been talking or making eyes, looking at each other. Listen, it feels like it's a secret because other people shouldn't know. Or, I mean, it could even be that you don't want them in your business, but it feels like there's kind of a reason here. You guys could be coworkers, or there's other friends, or there's something here. There's outside validation or perspective or opinions that might affect some of your guys's circumstances with this person. Because this does feel like no one would know, or no one does. Tell me about the Two of Wands. What are they deciding here? The Nine of Cups, to go after what I want. Yeah, so this is what's leading up to it. And someone's going to decide to go for it, almost like on a whim, or they're like, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. What else, please? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah. You make this person nervous. That's why they're not making a move towards you, because you make them nervous. Or even if they do make a move towards you and they're not making the physical kind of, and you guys are just talking and hanging out and you're like, okay, I'm ready for more. It's like, I think they're waiting for you to kind of let it be known, or, you kind of inch towards them, something like that. Now, obviously, depending on who this person is and, you know, what you want, what you're into, your age and stage, that's going to depend on what ends up going down between you guys. But what I do know is that no matter what that part looks like, the initial coming together, it feels, like I said, it's in darkness, is in privacy. There's thoughts about other people, what they would think or what they would say, or the dynamic. I do feel you guys know the same people to some degree. Now, if you don't, then that's not for you. But maybe this is coming together and seeing each other. Because even if you guys don't know the same people or have the same friends or the same job, there's still something here that I don't think you're openly kind of discussing. So this is someone who they haven't made their intentions known or their plans known, and they haven't really been upfront. It almost feels like you lead conversation, and that's kind of what happens here. All right, let's see what's going to happen. What can they expect? What else can we know? What else can we know, please? Now, I do want to say that your hookup with this person or whatever happens, you're going to be left like, huh, because they're going to be, they're not being very either romantic or loving, or like they might have a different love language. They seem a little bit harsher or like quiet, or they just don't say much when it comes to this. Now, when you guys are having fun, I think they have plenty to say. But when it comes to emotions and feelings and plans and stuff like that, there's some kind of overthinking or tension between you two. What else, please? So this person, they're definitely gonna, again, depends on who you are, your age and stage, obviously. Um, yeah, this is someone that like would want you to go down on them for sure. This is someone who wants to have a new beginning with you, and they're very passionate about you, but they have a hard time expressing it. This person wants to be touched by you. So even though they're someone who's very strong, very confident, and in the outside world, they're the ones that might take the lead, in the dark, they want to be held. They want you to make them feel like everything's going to be okay. And you might be like, are they into me? Do they care? Or like, because this Five of Swords tells me that there's something here that we're overthinking, or coulda, woulda, shoulda, or maybe you feel like they play games, or I don't know. Maybe you guys do play games. Yeah, you guys could get, you guys, that would make sense because you guys have a lot of fun, that there could be a lot of giggling going on. So this person's going to show a different side of themselves, but here's the thing, they're not as confident as they kind of show up to be or show out to be sometimes. But I would definitely say that they want to impress you and they want to leave you with like a good impression, or good, look at the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. But they need, look at, and the Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's not gonna be this person. You're gonna be the one that makes the move and gets them going. And then then they're gonna take the lead. Then they're gonna be like, they're gonna say, okay, it's all green light. But it's gonna frustrate you because even though everything's lined up, they're gonna hold back, and you're gonna be the one that just makes that initial move. Listen, I see touching, making out, all kinds of stuff, but I don't know. I don't know, friends. We'll just leave it there for you guys. Look how my throat's closing up. No, they're like no details. All right. Limited details here for my group number ones. Well, let's see what you can expect after. Thank you, Spirit. What's the outcome, please? What's the outcome of this racy and spicy encounter between my group number ones and this person? What is the outcome? What happens after the racy encounter? What can my group number ones expect? Thank you, Spirit. What can they expect? What's the outcome? All right, we have the Fool reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, seeing them again, it's kind of like, oh, you're not going to really know how to act, or you're not going to know what to expect, because there is a feeling here of you're going to see them outside of the dark, right? You're going to see them back in the normal environment that you know them from. There is a Three of Pentacles. Again, I think for the majority of you guys that picked this group, you do encounter this person semi-regularly, or, regularly at that. Because it feels like there is a little bit of a when you guys see each other again. This person, they're not going to be, again, it's like they're not the most confident. So they're just almost like kind of slinking down a little bit, or just like not really trying to cause attention. They might even ignore you a little bit, not on purpose, but just so that there isn't like signs are being given out in public, or around other people. Now, this could also be indicator if you don't work with them or if you don't go to school with them or something like that where you see them regularly. This could even just be signifying that it does take a little while before you guys can see each other again. This Fool in reverse tells me that there's some kind of delay in coming back together. But this Two of Cups tells me you guys, there's a bond, you guys establish a bond, and it's almost like both of you are left buzzing and both of you are thinking, right? There's almost like flashbacks that are happening. Someone is going to close off emotionally, though, it feels like. But then again, I don't think they ever opened up emotionally. So just know that. Why the Nine of Wands, please? Yeah, so it's one of those things that goes from fantasy to reality. And then you end up seeing them after the reality happens. And it's almost like this feeling of, oh, do other people know or does everyone know? You might be like, are we together? Are we not? Like, there's almost like this thing where we're like, are we, aren't we? Do they, don't they? Um, why the Three of Pentacles? What happens after? Why the Six of Swords in reverse? And why the King of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, so it feels like you see this person before you guys, I knew they were going to ignore. Yeah, they're going to be ignoring this. So they're not going to take the lead in and go another step. They're going to kind of act the same way. They're going to pretend. They're going to go back to some old behavior and pretend like they're not affected or this didn't happen or and there is some anxiety here. It could even trigger like your anxiety or their anxiety. I do want to say that if you guys have to work with this person or see them, it feels like that part's going to be fine, but you're just going to be kind of like motherfucker, or maybe you're not, maybe to expect that already, but this person's going to pull back big time. You're still going to see them, but they're not going to treat you, they're not going to be pushing you in a corner trying to make out with you all passionately like you probably want, babes. Hey, I understand. Why can't it be like a movie? um yeah, I just feel like there's failure to kind of launch here. The World, Temperance in reverse, it frustrates you because it doesn't, you guys aren't able to go into the next step or the next phase. What else can you tell us, please? Why the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse? Do you guys have the Six of Cups too in reverse, or was that somewhere else? I think that was somewhere else. We've been going in order. The Ace of Cups, yeah. The afterwards, it's not going to feel good. They're going to act unbothered, or there's no kind of revisiting this for now. We have to work together. Someone does have a little bit of embarrassment, shame, or regret. I will say that. And I think it's this person. Or maybe that it makes you sad. They're going to keep their distance. That's a big thing here. This person, like, they're going to look like they're fine, or they're concerned with their appearance, or appearing like they're all good. Maybe this is someone that is looked up to by others, or other people look to them, like at work or their life. I don't know. There's something here. Listen, they're just moving forward, looking like they're okay, but in reality, they're kind of cowardly on the inside. Um, all right, let's see. Anything else? You got to be careful with this. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. And before we close out your reading, peace. All right. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What else can we know about their next encounter? We have peace, confidence, growth, and magic. What else, please? This is almost getting me like this is you guys. Like this is what you guys bring to other people's life. peace, confidence, growth, and magic. But this is also what draws people to you as well. Then we have strength and determination. So some of you guys could be determined to kind of find out, fuck around and find out with this person, or maybe they are. We have hunger at the bottom of the deck, though. Just be careful that what you're going after, you know, either what it comes with or what, you know, the expectations that you're putting on it. Just beware, because that strength card tells me it's almost like we can't help it. It's fire energy. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What else can we know? What else can we know about their next racy encounter? We have perseverance. Yeah, someone isn't stopping until they get this. Just be careful. Or maybe you're just someone who's very driven. Maybe this is almost like a conquest for some of you. I don't know. Just know where to leave it, because this is not going to be your next, it's not going to like immediately going to be like your next girlfriend or boyfriend or person, you know. So just know what you're going after here, or what to expect from it. We have sighs. So literally this almost feels like melancholy, or just like, oh, I'm just like thinking. Someone needs a deep breath. It's almost like reminiscing and thinking back. So that's number 6, number 10, and number 13. We have the priest. So there could be, that could be this person, not necessarily that they are a priest, but this could be signifiers of their position, their role, you know, who they are, what brings them, why they can't, you know. Um, so yeah, there's a situation here. And then we have house. So that to me is like that outside perspective. You see this person possibly in the same building or the same place, and there's almost like a reason why this can't really be, or you would know what the problem is kind of what it feels like. All right, my group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves out there, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into who's going to be getting you all hot and bothered. My group number twos, we are going to be looking into your next racy / spicy encounter, friends. We are going to be looking into who it's going to be with, how it's going to happen, and what can you expect. And we're also going to be looking at into the outcome. So what comes after this spicy little encounter? My group number twos, keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If something happens to trigger you, or if you don't like the delivery or something like that, it makes you feel uncomfortable, it's just not your story, friends, and that's okay. Same Z's, you know, it could potentially be a spicy topic. So you know, but just throwing that out there. All right, my group number twos, thank you for joining me here, babies. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos. Who is this person that my group number twos is going to be having a spicy encounter with? Who is going to be getting my group number twos all hot and bothered? What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is this person? How will my group number twos know who this is? Messages for my group number twos, please. Their next spicy encounter. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is it with? Who's going to be getting them all hot and bothered? Messages for my group number twos. Messages for my group number twos, please. Their next racy encounter. What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is it with? Ooh. Not the Two of Cups. Yes, the Two of Cups. This is, this is going to be something that helps you feel better. The Three of Swords in reverse, it makes me feel like you guys are healing something with this person. Oh, yeah. This person's coming in. They want you. Interesting. King of Cups in reverse. So they're not the most, like, emotionally open. So this is someone that you guys have some kind of, there's tension here. It could be sexual tension, but for some of you, there's some kind of conflict here and they want to come in and diffuse it. Here's the thing though, for those of you that this is someone that you have some kind of drama or conflict with, they're coming in to diffuse it with their passion, with their moves, you know? For some, their wand or, their tongue. I don't know, something like that. They're not coming to emotionally open up and connect in that way. Now, that's just to give you an indicator of kind of what the vibe is going to be like. All right, why the Two of Cups, please? Why the Three of Swords in reverse? So this is someone that I do feel some of you have had a difficult ending with, or there's some kind of stress that happened between you guys. Okay, this is someone that you're not talking to. It doesn't feel like they communicate very well. They could be a little emotionally manipulative. I hate to throw that out there, but we're being real here because there's a lot in their silence. They're strategic with their silence. It's like what they don't say, but they want to show you. This is someone that wants to get lost in the sauce with you. They want to get lost in your sauce. Let's put it that way. This is someone that from the time you meet to the time you guys hook up or this next encounter, I don't know if it's someone brand new for you or someone that you already know. There is something that happens from the time you meet to the time you have this with them. There's something that's left kind of up in the air. It might be a little stressful, or it might kind of, I don't know. We'll pull on that Ten of Swords again, and it leaves things open-ended. And that's kind of part of what kind of turns up the heat, or it's like this drives up the passion. Tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse. This person is avoidant to conflict. That's the other thing of why this person doesn't really talk openly. At least not at this point. We have Pisces, Aries coming through, and water. So lots of water and fire. Tell me why the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person loses their patience, or they're impulsive. Judgment. Why the Judgment with the Seven? I'll come back to that because there's something here about making a judgment call, maybe not wasting any more time. Someone could be a Capricorn. I'm also getting Sagittarius. All right, let's see this Ten of Swords. Why the Two of Cups with the Ten of Swords? Messages for my group number 2s. Who is this with? Who are they having a spicy encounter with next? Who is this person? Why the Two of Cups with the Ten of Swords? Oh, because you want this person. Or maybe they've kept you waiting, or you've been desiring them, or they blew it with you. Yeah, they could have fumbled for sure. They fumbled the bag. What'd they do? Why the Empress in reverse with the Ten of Swords? Because they don't open up, because they were cold, because they're in their ego. But this person wants a beginning with you. They want a fresh a new emotional beginning, new love, perhaps for some of you after an ending. This person's coming to connect with you. Some of you, this is like someone you've been wishing for. There's a conversation that you guys need to have. You guys are both a little cold towards each other, but that's because neither one of you wants to get hurt. You're the Empress in reverse and they're the Emperor in reverse. So neither one of you is taking the lead or confident. You guys are triggering each other. This person is like the strong silent type, it feels like. And if it's not, then maybe you feel a strong spiritual connection with them. They're very charming. Here's the thing. It's almost like they're the strong silent type with only when it comes to the things that are like emotional or from the heart, at least from what I'm picking up. So literally they could be any sign because we have water, air, and fire showing up. Tell me about this King of Wands with the High Priestess. They miss you. So there's been silence between you guys. One more, please. Someone could have walked away. You could have walked away from them. Hopefully they didn't ghost you, but there's something here about that. Someone ghosted someone. And there's been silence between you guys. You guys have not been talking. This person could be keeping tabs on you online. If you know that's not possible, then that's not for you. Why the King of Cups in reverse with the Page of Swords? Yeah. No, this person, They get fired up. It's like they don't even tell you. They're not even telling you that they're thinking this or that they're planning this or that they're about to come towards you. They do it very impulsively. This person has very is I will say interesting. The word that came to mind was sentimental towards you. But it's almost like I don't know if they're memories of you or the things they think of when it comes to you. It's like it pulls at them, but they won't tell you that. I do feel they miss you. It is being confirmed with that Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups. Someone walked away and disengaged. And this is who it's with or what's leading up to this. Tell me about the Five of Wands in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. You could have disengaged because you didn't want the drama or you were kind of tired of them not making a move because they're closed off, bitch. They are so closed off. That's the one. Maybe you tried to get away from them. That's the energy that's coming in. All right, tell me more. This could have been someone that wasted your time or you thought was a waste of time. They want to repeat a pattern with you. Tell me more. There was a, oh, so yeah, they want to hook up. They want your attention. That's what they're coming in for. They've been thinking about this for a while. Mm-hmm. You guys probably have a hot little fun time, but I don't know if it lasts long. Literally and figuratively. All right, let's see what else. Well, someone wants this. I don't know if you do, though. Listen, let's see what's going to go down. If this person sounds familiar, and if you want to hear what shenanigans they might be up to, buckle up, babes. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How is this going to happen, and what can they expect? What can my group number twos expect from this encounter with this person? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What can they expect? How is it going to happen? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What can they expect from this encounter, and how is it going to happen? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How is this going to happen, and what can they expect? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. How is this going to happen, and what can they expect? What can they expect from this encounter? All right, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Strength in reverse. So it's almost like it's hard. So you kind of have been through a lot, or you and this person, it's been a long time coming, and it's almost like we can't hold back anymore. But here's the thing. You already know that either this person isn't going to open up or you're both closed off. It's almost like we already know that it can't work or we're not ready to build towards anything, but we also can't help it. Like we can't help it because you guys feel this connection or this kinship, perhaps. You recognize something within each other. Yeah, and you guys both want a new beginning here. And there's something here about other people, or maybe, I don't know, maybe there was a third party. We have two threes here. It doesn't have to be an outside factor. Or you and this person just come together for fun. I don't know. There's something here. We'll pull again with that Three of Cups in reverse. But you're very passionate about this person, and they are like, you guys have good chemistry. So the temperature definitely rises with you guys. Someone could be a Libra. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Strength? Why the Nine of Wands? Yeah, you guys both want this. You guys have both have been fantasizing about this. There's mixed feelings, there's mixed signals, there's confusion, there's illusion, delusion, all the illusions. But you guys are both ready and wanting to take this leap together. I'm telling you, it feels like maybe you fantasized about this for so long and they have, that it's almost like we can't deny it. You guys have been thinking about this a lot, and there hasn't been any talking, there hasn't been any action. And now it's like we're in each other's presence and all this stuff seems to melt away. So I do want to say that whatever your stress or your anxiety like was leading up to this, once you and this person are like close together or hanging out together or vibing together, it's like that kind of melts away. There's something very like, even though there's no emotions expressed, there's something tender between you and them. Again, there's that word. What did I say earlier? Sentimental. Now I said tender. So there is some tenderness between you guys, little tenderonies. Huh. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. There's something very sweet. There's like an understanding that you guys have. Why the Three of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Wands? What's that Three of Cups in reverse about? The Seven of Wands in reverse and the World in reverse. So this is someone that you feel you have like unfinished business with, or maybe you feel like this is bound to happen. You guys are bound to see each other again, or it's bound to happen. Why the Four of Pentacles with the Justice card? Maybe this is someone that you feel. No, this is someone, I think both of you are holding on to each other and you guys want a beginning, and it feels like you guys both get a little razzle dazzled or a little like off balance, or you get really the desire kind of, maybe that's what makes them impulsive, or you know, because it almost seems like it's not in a long-term plan. It's almost like it just spontaneously comes up. And if this person has been planning, they haven't been telling you that. So there's the feeling here of reconciling, or if it's someone brand new, this is the first encounter, and that's why you guys are closed off. You're not fully, you're not ready to open up. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's something about the circumstances under how you know them or where you know them from or the timing of this encounter that is keeping this situation from, it's actually going on its own timing. It's like you can't rush it, and maybe that's why you guys already know this. There's like a level of acceptance here. Why the Strength in reverse with the Seven of Cups? The Devil in reverse. One more, please. The Fool in reverse. So there could have been mixed signals or things that kind of kept this from progressing, or were holding things back, or have been. There could have been something, maybe that's a conversation that you guys need to have. There's like a devil in the room that needs to be cleared out. And it's going to help ease your mind. It's going to help clear things up. And it's going to allow you guys to have a new beginning. So there is something here about talking about maybe there was a fated event that happened that stopped things, and it had to do with work or other people or circumstances changed. And it brought things to a halt. And you guys, there was a miscommunication, or there was something here. And I almost feel like you guys are clearing the air. It's like, I'm glad we took this opportunity. So you guys are going to get on the same page. There's a mutual respect as well that happens with this encounter. I'm saying encounter because I can't tell what the encounter actually is. I just know that it's important to your connection. And I know it's going to get your little heart racing, my group number twos. Tell me about the Fool, the Guru, and the Two of Cups. One more. So I feel like both of you guys are making this happen. The Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. This tells me, I feel like this is coming back to this conversation or clearing of the air of something that we thought was not reciprocated, or something that kept us away. Or maybe you thought that they don't want this or you don't want this. This Magician, I normally don't get conversation, but I am feeling that there's like a clearing of the air, and in order to make things happen. So it feels like you guys we're going to see what the outcome is, of course, but it feels like you guys are going to end up like very comfortable, relieved, and at peace with your encounter with this person. I love how I keep calling it an encounter. Yeah, it feels hot and spicy, and it feels like flirty more than anything. Like, I don't know how much physical is going to happen between you guys, but like I said, it feels like it's an important part of your connection with this person this next time. It feels like there's a lot of tempering that needs to happen. A lot of I feel like you guys understand each other, but there's also like room for miscommunication or something happened. All right, friends. Well, let's see what the outcome is. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What's the outcome for my group number twos and this person after this encounter? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. What is the outcome from this encounter? Thank you, Spirit. What's the outcome after this encounter with this person, after this situation, after they get their little heart racing and they get hot and bothered? What's the outcome? What can they expect to happen after this? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What can they expect to happen? Messages for my group number twos, please. What can they expect to happen? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Wands. What can they expect to happen? What's going to happen after this encounter? So it feels like the same thing that happened in the past, where it's like things feel like they're okay. You know, it feels like there is some kind of repeating pattern where this person feels strong and confident again. And, you know, there's a clearing of the air. And this Ten of Cups tells me like we're good again, or we're happy the way that things are again. Now, I do want to see this Two of Wands because I almost feel like this person makes future plans without telling you. Even if you're included in those plans, it's like they don't open up, and I think that that's part of the problem here. Tell me about the Two of Wands, please. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for my group number twos? Tell me about the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so things, so you guys are back on track, or you're on the same page, or it's vibing, or it's happening again. There's something, maybe you guys are even deciding when to see each other again, when to do this again. It's almost like now we have options, and your things have come into clarity, and maybe you're seeing that those are being revealed. This person feels more at peace. I'm getting that both of you feel more confident and more at peace with where things are at between you. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, please. What's the outcome of this situation for my group number twos with this person by the Ten of Cups? You guys are going to be talking, texting, communicating more. Why the Two of Wands with the High Priestess in reverse? Someone's putting in the effort to be either more consistent or for things not to be so up and down. That could also be emotionally as well. Why the Five of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles? What's the outcome? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups, please. So you're back to being your independent single self. You know, you could already be knowing what this person's pattern is. Maybe they retreat for a bit or go a little quiet, but I know both of you are feeling better. There's so you're trying to hold on to what happened and walk away from whatever that thing was that happened. You're trying to move on from that, but at the same time you're feeling a little stuck, like your wishes, what you want versus what was said or what the actions are. It's like I think you're, as much as it's coming up as Five of Swords in reverse, I think there's still some thought here. Maybe you feel like, okay, I need to walk away from them. That's why you're over here being single and on your own. But at the same time, there's more that you want here. And like I said, this person in the meantime, they could be making plans for you in the future, but they are not telling you. Why the Emperor with the Trip and Squirrel in reverse, please? Messages for my group number twos. This person, they're having a hard time changing or releasing something from the past. What is it from the past that is hard for them to let go of? some kind of drama or conflict or the way they do things. Maybe there's drama from their past that they haven't moved past from. Maybe that's also that needing to walk away, or else there's going to be a repeating kind of pattern here. This person does not open up. King of Swords in reverse. It's like they came in, they connected with you, but they're not being open with you. You guys are on better terms, but you are a little bit back and forth. That could also be that Two of Pentacles over there. Maybe going from being good and then being a little like defensive because you're protecting yourself. Okay, yeah, it's a good outcome. There's a lot of fine print, but you guys are getting to know each other. You're talking more. You're catching up. This person's not perfect. I think you already know that. And they have to make some changes or leave things behind before they're ready for something stable. And they're not quite there yet. All right, let me see anything else. Okay. Let's pull some oracle cards for you guys. All right, thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my group number 2s. All right, my group number 2s. Let's do these first. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What else can we know? Their next spicy encounter. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. We have happiness. We have movement. So yeah, it is going to make you happy, and there is forward movement. We have rest. That could be you're on a rest. Intuition. Your intuition could be telling you that this person, that things aren't done, or that there's more here to explore. Then we have frustration, so waiting for things to happen, or this person, or whatever kind of cycle you may have been on. We have fear, balance, and stop. So that's what keeps this person from moving forward is fear. And there is a stop that happens now. Maybe that already happened and that was fear stopping. But again, like I said, there's going to be forward movement here. All right, we have number 4, the friend. So this is someone that considers you a friend, friends with benefits perhaps. We have number 4, love. So it could have started off as friendship, but someone got hit by Cupid's arrow. Blindly, it looks like. We have number 1, the conversation, friend, conversation, and love. This person loves talking to you. And then we have happiness of the heart, number 5. So I do feel like you guys are going to be happy, but there's just some buts in there, which we already discussed. My group number 2s, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into who is going to be getting you a hot and bothered, friends. Your next racy encounter. We're going to be seeing who it's going to be with, how it's going to go down, what you can expect, and what the outcome is going to be after this encounter with this person. Friends, please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If something happens to trigger you, if you don't like the energy of the person that I'm talking about, all valid reasons to X out of the reading because it's not your story. Samesies, the topic might get a little racy or spicy, or it may not. I don't know, but just in case, I'm throwing that out there. So if that's something you're not comfortable with, friends, maybe it's not the place for you today, but we'll be back tomorrow. All right. Actually, no, I'll be back Monday because this is a Friday reading. All right. My group number 3s, my babies. You already know what's up. Thank you for joining me. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number 3s. My group number 3s, please, Spirit. My group number 3s. Who is going to be getting them all hot and bothered? Who are they going to be having their next spicy encounter with? What can we know? What can you tell us? Who is their next spicy and racy encounter with? Who is this person? How would my group number 2s know who this is? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. I don't know why I called you guys group number 2. I'm in group number 3. Don't pay mind to that unless you were thinking of that group. Then maybe that was for you. All right. Let's tap in. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Who are they going to be having their next racy and spicy encounter with? Who is this with? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Who is it with? All right, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. So this is someone you're very attracted to. It's been a long time coming. Interesting. This person's very attracted to you as well. But I'm going to tell you, my group number 3s, you're pretty, I think you're pretty kind of turned on by this person. Because this Nine of Wands in reverse, that makes me feel like I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm not going to say no. All right, messages for my group number 3s. Who is their next racy and spicy encounter with? What can we know? What can you tell us? Wow, this is someone who is taking you very seriously, or they're moving very slow, because maybe religion, culture, beliefs, tradition, I know, depending on where you're listening from, some things are more, considered normal than others. So that could be for those of you that live in more, um, what's the word? Proper, structured, within the rules. I don't know. Shit's wild out here where I am. But listen, this person takes you seriously. There could be a Taurus. I'm also getting water signs and fire. This is someone that might be very traditional, very sweet. Like they might bring you flowers, or they might, I don't know. This tells me there's almost something very proper of the way that they pop in. They definitely have a crush on you. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Oof. Let's see. Queen of Swords. So you've been cold to this person. You've either if it's not cold to them, it's not easy to get to know you, or it's not easy to kind of get close to you. Maybe that's why this person has taken their time and they've moved slowly. Again, bitch, this is someone who gets you really horny, or they're very horny for you. There's a lot of heat coming from this energy here. But it's also like the way you talk or something that you say. There's like a lot of power behind your words, or maybe your voice is sexy. They like how you sound. So they like the sounds that you make. For those of you that this is not the first time at your rodeo, listen. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Who is this person? Messages for my group number 3s. My goodness, how many people is this? Listen, for some of you, I don't know if this is a group activity. I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out there, because we have 3 queens and we have 1 king. We have a Hierophant over there. And then we have a 5 of Wands. So you guys could be having more than one person that is coming towards you, for sure, that you guys could have, get your little heart racing. That doesn't mean that you're hooking up with both of them. I mean, maybe you are. We're not looking into that. Um, but maybe both of them you're feeling a little warm over. 'Cause that's what it feels like. Anytime I hover over here, it feels very warm. All right, now for those of you, the majority of you, this is not going to be a bunch of people. The majority of you, this is one person, but I feel like how you're approaching it, I feel like if this is someone already in your energy, like there's a lot going on with them, or there's been a lot of history here, or there's been some kind of buildup. Because the fact is, I often see when court cards like this come out, I often see them as different facets of how we're presenting ourselves in the situation. So part of you could be trying to play very cool, very coy, very closed off, cool as a cucumber. But in reality is your jokes, or what you're saying, or how you're putting yourself out there, or your selfies, they're giving fire, they're giving flame, they're giving passion. So it draws people in, or it draws them in. You may even be very good with your words and you know what to say that gets this person going, right? Now, this Queen of Cups tells me that you have a soft spot for them. This has been long time coming, or you're someone that it takes a long time to build these feelings, or you've been feeling this way for a long time. Either way, though, there's a lot of emotion that you guys have towards each other, but you guys are not facing each other, which tells me that you're not outwardly telling each other that you care or that you're into each other, but you might be showing it in other ways. Again, your way might be something about communication, or how you present yourself, or how maybe you try a little to be like hard to get, So let's tap more into what's going on over here. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Who is this person? Who is my group number three's next spicy and racy encounter with? What can you tell us? Why the King of Cups, please? Not the whole tribe. What? Listen, I don't know. Are y'all gonna need like a little like school bus to get your whole family around if it's like you, them, and theirs? I don't know. Everyone showed up to this party. Everyone showed up to this party. Very interesting. Who's missing? No one wants the boring ass King and Queen of Pentacles. I laugh, but it's true. No one wants mom and dad. Mom and dad are not invited to the party. Okay. This person could like to drink. This person could be, they're very held back in, what is it? Their ideas are they're very traditional, or they have a job where they have to maintain like some level of like professionalism, perhaps. This person's very smart. They're very practical, very analytical. So you guys get along. Let's assume this is only you and them. For some, it could be you, them, and everybody else. So if that's you, that's a separate little poly message that we'll see. We'll tap more into. But um, if it's just you and them, this is someone that you care about the same things, or you view things pretty similarly. You guys are equally attracted to each other. You guys, again, are not expressing emotion directly towards each other, but you can tell what you love by how you talk about it. This person loves to hear you talk. You guys share a lot of wisdom or a lot of knowledge with them. I do feel like the topics that you guys kind of connect with this person, they're pretty like there's range to them. It doesn't feel like it's just like pop culture news. It feels like it goes deeper than that. Tell me about the Page of Cups. This is someone who's very strategic. This is someone who has been planning things out or planning this out. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, they've been waiting. They've been waiting to make this move. They've been waiting to reveal something to you, and a part of them doesn't know how. So here's the thing, they're not upfront with telling you that they care, that they love you, or that they want something. They're showing you. They're doing a gesture that is like revealing to you, but at the same time, you're like, are they or aren't they? Is it or isn't it? And I know some of you are like, no, they need to rent an airplane and skywrite it. They need to scream it to the world. They need to be upfront. And it's like, I understand. But for some reason, this person, what they're doing, it's sweet, but it's also not fully like making a move. Maybe they're also kind of testing the waters. There does oh, very interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for pointing that out. Look at how one of you is literally, it's split in the middle. One of you is here, and then the other one is here. All the kings are here, and then all the queens are over here, which tells me that, again, you guys are not expressing this to each other. And it's been a long time, is what this is saying. Maybe a long time coming. All right. Tell me more about this energy, please. Tell me more. Why the Knight of Pentacles? So this is someone who, yeah, this feels like this is someone that like they're not rushing you. They're like taking their time. It seems like you guys coming together is either like a big deal or a big milestone, or it's like there's been work that is need to be done in order for you guys to come together. This could even mean like growth on each other's like journeys, or someone really put in the effort here to come together. I don't know. There's something here though where you guys are making this happen, and it feels like it's been a long time coming. Why the King of Cups with the King of Wands in reverse? Or why did I say in reverse? I did not mean that. Why the King of Cups with the King of Wands? because they're hiding it. Got it. Yeah, no, this person's hiding their emotions, or that they were hiding that they walked away from you. So, yeah, okay, now it's making sense. Oh my God, the hieroglyphics, you guys. The hieroglyphics are glyphicing today. Um, this is someone who pretended to disengage, or you pretended to walk away from. And during that time, maybe you were focused, you were building your career, you were getting yourself slowly ready for love. I mean, this almost feels like it's prophecy. This almost feels like it's talking about some kind of epic tale, you know? I don't know where I'm getting a peek into right now, but hopefully this message is resonating for some of you. Oh my goodness, good Lord. All right, let me see what else. All right, so now that we know that they're a liar, that they were lying, that they were walking away, why the Hierophant? Maybe this person went to therapy. Some of them did go to therapy. If it's someone you already know, and this is sounding familiar, there's wisdom that they gained here. Why the Hierophant and the King of Swords? This person, no, they have healed. Yeah, so some of them did gain some kind of wisdom. And they healed from a broken heart. They invested time. They're also like, this is also talking about energy towards you as well, where that's why they're coming towards you, because they want something serious, or they're looking for something serious. And I don't think that you would think that from them. Either that, or they feel like you guys have very good conversations and there's a lot to learn from each other. But either way, there's a lot of healing and learning and growing energy that comes through. This person, when I tell you that this person wants to spend hours talking to you. They feel like they learned so much. They feel like you're so grounded. They feel like you guys, this is okay. This is what's going to build this up as well. Is that if this is someone that you're in the phase of this talking to, this is what's building it all up. We have Pisces, Leo. We have everybody. Everybody's at your party. All right. So this person's very closed off right now. They're keeping their distance. They're sad. They have regrets. Yeah, they need therapy. Hopefully they go to therapy, or they do some kind of maybe energy clearing, spiritual work, maybe a little bit of ceremony, I don't know, something like that. All right, let's see. Okay, let's continue. When all else fails, I turn to ceremony. All right, messages for my group number threes. Let's see. So that's a little bit about who it's with. Let's see what you can expect. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. How is this going to happen, and what can they expect? What's going to happen during this encounter? How is this going to happen, and what can my group number threes expect? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What can they expect? How is this going to happen, and what can they expect? What can they expect from the encounter? What's going to happen between them? Thank you, Spirit. You guys are going to talk. You're going to, you're going to make them like, there's conversation that needs to be had, is what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. What can they expect from this encounter? We have the Sun card. Too many came out together. What can my group number threes expect? What's going to happen in this encounter? Why are they all coming out? Yeah, you guys are having a conversation. There's like, there's something here that you are frustrated with, I think, with them. It could be sexually frustrated too. Like, you really want this, but we're trying to hold back. We're trying not to open up. But the reason that it's happening, I feel like it's because neither one of you is being upfront. And this person, remember, they came up with Seven of Swords. They're hiding the real reason why they're coming towards you. So you're making them work for it. Whatever it is, you're making them work for it. They're not just getting like an easy pass, you know? Yeah, because there's things here to revisit, and you're happy. You're happy that you are getting this moment with them and it feels good and you guys are both feeling better, getting over something that happened. But at the same time, you have your boundaries up. You have to, you have to with this person, or there's something here that you are frustrated with them. You might feel like they're only coming towards you for this specific reason or because they want something from you, but you might be letting them know that they need to be upfront. There's a lot of desire between you, but at the same time, I think you're keeping yourself in check, my group number threes. What can they expect, please? What can they expect from this encounter with this person? Why the Ace of Wands? We have yeah, you're saying not so fast. You're saying not so fast because I think you could easily end up like in bed or making out or, doing all kinds of things with this person. But you are saying not so fast because they're too closed off. They haven't told you, they haven't shared with you. There's things to talk about, there's things to say, there's things to make, to clear up. And there is a feeling here of, I'm happy to see you, but there's things that I'm not happy with. You might feel like this person lied, which they technically are because they're not telling you how they feel. It's almost like physically painful for them to open up and tell you. It's what it seems like with this Four of Pentacles and this King of Swords in reverse. A part of you may even feel that this person is just popping in to keep you in their energy or to reconnect, to keep you, from moving on or moving forward. You're reconnecting with them and you're happy, but at the same time, there's a lot to discuss. Yeah. Yeah. In order to have a new beginning, you guys are gonna need to kind of walk through this fiery kind of situation. It doesn't feel fiery, it feels cold. And it feels like the wand is almost like uncomfortable because there is this tension. There is this wanting to maybe like jump on each other or both kind of. But this person, they're going quiet because you got something to say and you're over here telling them, well, how do you expect me to be? Or what do you want? And then not the dreaded question, what are we? What is this? Nothing makes them run, or nothing makes them shut down and go into their clamshell harder and faster than what are we? Yeah, because this person knows that they have a problem with connecting their emotions with their thoughts, their feelings. It's almost like their heart and their brain are not friends. They don't know how to communicate. They speak a different language, their heart and their brain. This person knows it too. They know it. All right. They also know that they've sent mixed signals to you. What else? What else can we know? What's going to happen with this encounter? Six of Pentacles in reverse and Three of Swords. So someone here doesn't get what they want, or you are, no, that's what you're expressing. I just realized that they landed on top of that. No, this is what you guys are expressing, that things were not reciprocated and this person hurt you, or you're not looking for friends with benefits. You're not looking for that. You've already been there, done that. And you know what? Fuck that. You're pointing this out. Look at her with the sword. She has to protect this Queen of Pentacles because this Queen of Pentacles couldn't protect herself. Neither can the Queen of Cups because they love too hard. They're too loyal. They're too giving. They're too nurturing. So guess who has to step in? Miss Queen of Swords over here. She's got to be like, all right, bitches, listen, this isn't going to happen anymore. I'm about to cut you if you even try. And I feel like you are definitely not shying away from that. And this person's like, ooh, like they know they have to take it. They have to listen. All right, what else, please? Tell me about the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse. What's going to happen? Yeah, there's going to be lots of talking, but it's going to lead to It's not just, it's not arguing, it's not, it's just, it needs to happen, and this is what's going to help you guys. It's going to help you guys have a new beginning, but it's not the one that they were hoping for. This person was hoping for probably getting in the throes of passion with you and rolling, getting to roll around with you naked if possible, you know? But I don't think that that's what they're going to get. Now, if that is what they get, let's say you put them through it, and like I said, it's like you're making them work for it. But for others of you, making them work for it is going to be like no physical touch, or me and my friends say the candy store is closed for you, so you might be you might be closing the candy store. Night candy, friends. What else, please? Messages for my group number threes. What's going to happen? What's going to happen during this encounter? What can they expect? Yeah, you're going to hold off until they're up front. Yeah. And this person's going to be like temperature rising, you know, and they're going to realize it. So lots of sexual tension between you guys, but they know they need to be up front. So they are going to reveal to you that they need to work on it, and they're going to tell you that they're going to change or that they're working on it. This person is going to try to get something from you. Yeah, they are. They want you so bad, but they also want to work for you, and they feel like a lot of other people want you, because why wouldn't they? Yeah. If anything, it almost feels like this person is getting some kind of confidence or some kind of motivation or inspiration to do something. So let's see what the outcome is going to be, friends. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What's the outcome from this encounter? What can they expect between them and this person after this encounter? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What's the outcome between them and this person after this encounter? What's going to happen? What can they expect after this next encounter with this person? What can they expect? Thank you, Spirit. What can they expect between them and this person? Messages for my group number threes, please. What can they expect between them and this person? We have the World card, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo energy. Messages for my group number threes. What can they expect? So there's some kind of distance, or you guys might be, hold on. I feel like you guys are, you're trying to close this off, or you're just trying to kind of turn your back, or just wait and see if they show you that they're putting in the work. It's almost like, show me that you're actually doing it. We have a 5 of Cups. What's the outcome here between these two? What's going to happen after their encounter? So this person's got work to do. They're not gonna immediately magically turn into this person that we are hoping that they become. Because look, there's a new beginning between you guys, but you're not holding your breath. So it's like you're hopeful, but you're also, you know, you're staying grounded. This person is putting in more effort in communicating with you. Let's say that they went 3 days without talking to you. Maybe now it's 3 hours. Maybe that's how long they take to reply. I don't know, because it just feels like there's some kind of issue here. You guys are, you know, like I said, there's some distance, or there's communication at a distance, and you're trying to kind of let it breathe. You're enjoying the new beginning for what it is, but you're also pretty cautious. And some of you might be realizing that this person was talking about like work that they need to do, but you could be realizing that they're not there yet, or just, I feel like you're very kind of in tune with them. You're onto them. Interesting. But then this is what pulls you back, is because you do see them. You see a different side to them, and you see that they do care by the way that they are working on communicating with you or on being better about what it is that they need to do. Why the Five of Cups, please? What's the outcome? What's going to happen between them? Why the Five of Cups? So someone here is either ashamed or embarrassed or regretful over over either the fact of making you feel rejected at one point, or that they ignored their issues or their feelings or something for so long. Because there is a feeling here of I regret, or maybe they even feel guilty. So that's what you're, so now I get it. It's like that's what you're kind of sitting back and letting them show you. And even though, like, if like I said, it's almost like you're being caught, there we go, cautiously optimistic. All right, so you guys do have, like, you're happy, you're dating, or you're giggling, you're flirting. Maybe now you're more open to being warm and fuzzy with this person, more physical action here, because it seems like there's a reconnection that does happen after. What else, please? What can they expect? What's the outcome for my group number threes and this person after their next spicy encounter? An opportunity. Yeah, you guys will be getting back together. So it feels like you're moving on from, yeah, next time you guys will be probably giving in to this person because they're showing you the effort, and you're going to be like, come over here. Let me show you. Let me show you how safe and secure this consistency makes me feel. Oh no, it's true though, right? Not the consistency turning you on. Listen, if people only just knew, right? Just be cool, just be chill, just say what you're going to do what you're going to say, tell me what's up, tell me what's not up, and then let's move on. Let's either do this or not. And I feel like that's what happens here. All right, bitches. So you're not giving it up this next time, but you're probably sure as hell giving something up the time after that. Not the reward system for this person. You might be onto something, group number threes. I almost choked on my words there. Not the reward system. Listen, that might be our $1 million idea, friends, on our little channel. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What else can we know about their next racy and hot and spicy, hot and bothered encounter? Yeah, passion. No shit. You guys want to eat each other alive. There is something about each other that you're like, I just want it all, just all of it. All right, we have anger, space, death, and passion. So someone here, very Mars energy. It always makes me think like someone who's very passionate about gaming or sports or something like that. That could be something, and that could be you, or that could be them. This person, maybe it's anger as well, because it's been some time and you needed to take your space, but look how quickly it kind of diffuses. So the energy changes between you. So the way that you think, that you feel about this person when they're not around and when you have a lot of time to think and get frustrated with them, is not the way that you feel about them when they're like in front of you or next to you. I do want to point that out. So the passion between you guys, I mean, it is hot and spicy. Your chemistry with this person is like off the charts. So I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be very difficult for you to deny yourself, like forget denying them, deny yourself of this, of having a taste. But you just got to get some stuff off your chest. You got to say some things. But there's a lot of passion between you guys. You guys are very bonded. I think you guys both feel it. So this encounter, it is going to lead into a new beginning. We already discussed that as well. I don't think you guys will be hooking up with this person this next time, but like I said, the time after that. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages from my group number threes. All right, we have number 6, money. So don't we have, oh, I thought we had abundance here. So someone here could be working, or they make money, or maybe they own a business or something like that. Maybe someone manages money or is very good with numbers, very smart. Maybe someone's even like scientists and works with like I don't know, computations, some kind of coding. I don't know. We have number 6, sighs. All right. So you could sigh when you think of this person. I do think you have feels for them. This feels like for most of you, it's someone you already know. We have number 11, the messenger. So getting a note, maybe rereading old messages for some of you. This person sending you a message. Then we have number 10, the soldier. So that makes me think of being wounded, but also like work, doing what you have to do. And then we have number 8, the reunion. So maybe someone's gotten some battle wounds while they've been away. I know you have my group number 3s, and I think you're going to be letting them know about those. All right, friends, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.